morning, sir. I am Juana May Blancia from 11 UMS A, and I will be reporting for Group 7. How plants survive. Plants are essential to life on Earth, providing oxygen, food, and other resources. They are able to thrive in diverse environments, from scorching deserts to frigid tundras, thanks to their remarkable ability to adapt and survive. Plants have four basic survival needs: water, air, food, and soil structure that shelters roots. Plants are classified as living organisms because they are possess the characteristics of life, including growth and reproduction, and responsiveness to stimuli. These functions are made possible by their cells, tissues, and organs, as well as their complex chemical and physical processes. One of the most critical aspects of plant survival is their ability to create their own food through photosynthesis. Let's have a small recap about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process plants use to convert energy from the sun into energy they can use. During photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight, and turn them into sugar and oxygen. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants, algae, and some bacteria convert light energy into chemical energy in form of sugars. This process is essential for life on Earth as it provides the foundation for most food chains and produces the oxygen we breathe. So, ang photosynthesis is ang process in which ginatrap sang plant ang light energy from sun para i-change ang carbon dioxide and water into a sugar, or ang ginatawag nga glucose. So, of course, ang photosynthesis ang ga-help sa plant for their growth. And also, it's responsible sa oxygen nga ginabreta. Plant survival in a changing world. Plants are constantly adapting to changing environmental conditions, including climate change, pollution, and habitat loss. Scientists are studying the molecular mechanisms that enable plants to survive these challenges, hoping to develop new strategies for improving crop yields and preserving biodiversity. Plants have evolved a wide range of adaptations to survive in extreme environments. These adaptations allow them to thrive in conditions that would be fatal to most other organisms. Throughout the years of evolution, nakadevelop ang plants mga bagong strategies improving their biodiversity tungod sa climate change, pollution, and losing of their habitats. Plants enable to adapt and survive in extreme environments. Parehas na lang sa mga desert plant. Desert plants, for example, have developed strategies to conserve water, such as thick waxy surfaces, spines instead of leaves, and deep root systems. These adaptations help them survive in arid environments with limited rainfall. Sample: cactus tungod sa harsh environment, nakadevelop strategies ang cactus nga magsupot sang tubig, kag instead sang dahon ang iya spines or tunok because limited lang ang rainfall sa desert. And the rainforest plant. Rainforest plants, on the other hand, have adapted to high humidity and intense competition for sunlight. They often grow tall to reach the canopy, where they can access more sunlight. They also have specialized leaves that maximize faster absorption and minimize their loss. As a rainforest plants naman niya is ga-competition sila sa sunlight. That's why most of them is sobra kataas para ka-access sunlight. Plant cells and tissues. There are three basic types of cells in most plants. These are the parenchyma, collenchyma, and the selenchema cells. Kind of cell structure and functions. Parenchyma cells, cube-shaped and loosely packed, thin-walled and relatively specialized, carry out most of the plant's metabolism, contain chloroplast. Parenchyma cells is daw ga cube shape kag waay gatapikanay, kag nipilis lang siya and most of them ga carry chromoplast or ang conduct sang photosynthesis. Collenchyma cells elongated and irregularly shaped with chicken cells walls, provides supports especially for young plants. Collenchyma cells medyo damol na cell wall and it has any length and size and also ga provide support sa mga young plants. Sclerenchyma cells, very thick cell wall which contains lining, gives support and strength. So these cells have a very thick walls in which ga contain lining or something nga ga make some plants rigid and woody structure, giving them support and strength.
Plants have three kinds of plant tissues: the dermal tissue, ground tissue, and the vascular tissue. The vascular tissue consists of complex tissues called the xylem and phloem. The xylem conducts water and minerals. It consists of two types of elongated cells, tracheids and vessel elements. The xylem makes up the wood of some plants. The phloem transports the sap, a water-based solution containing sugars, from photosynthetic leaves to other parts of the plants, such as the root, stem, and fruits. Ang vascular have two parts of tissue: xylem, of course, ang gakandak sang tubig kag mga materials, and ang gamake sang wood sa plants. Ang phloem, which is ang ga-transport sang sap or ang daw fluid sang plants, and ga-contain tubig and glucose. Plants have three major organs: roots, stems, and leaves. Other specialized organs, such as the flower and fruit, help them survive and reproduce in different habitats. Of course, ang roots are responsible of absorbing nutrients and water from soil. There are also many parts of roots: primary root, which is ang main body sa roots; secondary is ang roots nga ga-stick out sa primary roots; and also tertiary roots is ang ga-stick out sa secondary roots, and more. Also, the roots hair region of maturation, or ang part nga root hairs lang. Region of elongation, in which ga-form ang newly cells and lengthening the roots. Region of cell division, which is ang primary growth sang new cells, and root cap, which is ang ga-protect sa cells, and also ang ga-receive and transmit environmental signals to other roots. Stem. In vascular plants, the stems hold the plant upright so that they can get the sunlight and the air they need. Stem hold the other organs of the plant, such as the leaves, flowers, and fruits. Stems also carry the food produced by the leaves to the other parts of the plant. Inside the stems run the vascular bundles. Each bundle contains the xylem in the inside part, phloem on the outside, and meristem tissue between the two in monocot plants. The vascular bundles are arranged in a ring inside the stem. Like in the roots, the ground tissues of the stem consist mainly of parenchymal tissues modified for storage. Stem also have apical meristems located at the tips of the shoots. The stem of the plants have nodes where leaves and other plant structures grow. A bud at the tip of the stem is called terminal bud, while the buds at the nodes are called literal buds. Ang stem is ang gahold sa plants pataas para makakuha sunlight. Also, it holds leaves, flowers, and fruits. May are two types inside the stem. First is ang monocot, contains the vascular bundle. phloem, cambium, and xylem, epidermis, ang skin nga part sa stem cortex. Fifth is ang center of course. Second one is dicot, has a less structure. Compared to monocot is vascular bundle, only consists of xylem and phloem, epidermis, and ground tissue. Leaves. Plant leaves in size and shape. Pine trees have needle shape leaves while Gomamela hibiscus plant have broader flattened leaves and jagged edges. Most leaves have the following external parts: pétale, blade, lamina, midrib or primary vein, and lateral vein. The pétale attaches the leaf to the stem of the plant. The lamina or blade is where photosynthesis is concentrated. Most of the photosynthetic cells are located in this area. Leaves are the primary food making organ of the plant. They capture energy from sunlight and use it to convert molecules into food. To minimize water loss, the epidermis of the leaf is covered with waxy cortical made of cutculin. Guard cells located at the lower epidermis are modified epidermal cells. Guard cells contain chloroplast and control the opening and closing of the stomata. That's all for today.